The carpool dummy. Around here, traffic is so bad, people get desperate to try to do anything they can to beat the traffic. So what they do is they come up with these creative ways to make what you call carpool dummies. They dress them up to make them look like a real human being, and they put them in the passenger seat so they can ride in the HOV lane, the carpool lane, and try to fool the cops. Well, one time this guy went down to the sex shop and he bought a blow-up doll, dressed her up, put a wig on top, stuck a cigarette in her mouth, put her in the passenger seat, and he drove to work and back like that every day for quite a while. Until one day, the cops was making their highway check, and they noticed something didn't quite look right. So they pulled him over, and what do you know, the cigarette fell out, burned a hole in her dress, and right through the rubber part of the blow-up doll, and she started to deflate right then and there. So, at that time, his goose was cooked. He had to go to court, and the judge hit him with a heavy fine. But there is a happy ending. He ended up falling in love with his blow-up doll. And they lived happily ever after. So there's a silver lining to this song. And this song gives me a chance to play power chords, a little bit of a break from the finger picking the guitar. I usually do play this finger picking style. I worked out an arrangement here. But I'm going to play it for you how I originally wrote it using power chords. And by the way, Eddie629 absolutely killed this song. He covered it like 12 or 13 years ago now. And it just amazing cover. He's a great musician. So I'll go ahead and play it for you now. Carpool Dummy. Well, I'm so sick and tired of getting stuck in traffic. So I had an idea that was so fantastic. I bought a blow-up doll from the local sex shop. Got her in some clothes, put a wig on top. I'm gonna fool them cops, wait and see, with my carpool dummy riding next to me. Well, I blew my baby doll up full of air. She was looking mighty fine, like she just don't care. I lit up a smoke, put it between her lips. Sounds kinda crazy, but it's worth the risk. I'm gonna fool them cops, wait and see, with my carpool dummy riding next to me. I was cruising along doing 65. Though the freeway was jammed, I never broke my stride. People looked at me like I'd gone insane, but I bet they only wish they had half my brains. I'm gonna fool them cops, yes siree, with my carpool dummy riding next to me. Well, the cops were making their highway checks when the smoke fell out, burned a hole in her dress. Well, they pulled me over for to have a look. When she started to deflate, my goose was cooked. Say, could you let me slide here this one time? I'll lose a carpool dummy and I'll fall in line. Well, the judge never thought it all that funny. He said, oh, open up your wallet, let's see some money. When I got back home, I patched up my dummy. Much to my surprise, she called me honey. Well, I can feel the love, it's starting to grow for my carpool dummy who will never say no. Oh man, that's a fun song to sing, I'll tell you. It's power chords are a lot of fun to play. They sound so menacing.